I was trying to go to sleep the other night, and I was doing something on my phone. I've put my phone away and actually started thinking. And that was the first time for so long that I actually do nothing. I actually just put everything down, every distraction, which is my phone. This is the main distraction is my phone. I put my phone away and actually started thinking. And I started thinking and thinking and thinking. I've been like, I've got lost in thoughts for a long time. After 15 minutes, what felt like 15 minutes of thinking, just something just snapped. I felt like I just was lost in thoughts. Like when you are thinking and lost in thoughts, you're you're not actually, how can I explain this? You're not actually knowing that you're thinking. When you're thinking about a thought or something, you don't know that you are thinking. You are just you are the thought. If that make any sense, you are the thought. You feel like you've been lost. You don't know what you were doing. Anyway, uh, after what felt like 15 minutes, something just snapped. I stopped thinking and actually realized that I was thinking, and it felt weirdly enjoyable. I said to myself, there's no way. How did I have fun with this? Thinking? Isn't that supposed to be boring? Isn't that supposed to be the something that no one wanted to do? That made no sense, or at least for me in that moment. All of my life, just always knowing that thinking and getting lost in your mind, letting your mind breathe, is something is not that enjoyable. It's just something boring. You shouldn't do. You're not supposed to do that. But when I've got lost in thought that night, something felt off. Like that was the first time in about 5 to 6 years that I've shut everything off and like just think. Just give my brain time to breathe, to see what are the things that it's been processing in the last week or month or even a year. Just let my brain see what is it has in its memory, like making it work. Since then, I've started using my brain more. Since then, I started using my brain more, not just for thinking or getting ideas, but as a tool, as a literal entertainment device. I've used it like my phone, if that make any sense at all. If I want to watch something on YouTube, I just imagine it. I know what I'm saying is feels so weird because you've never heard someone before me talk about this, but when you try it yourself, you will understand what I'm talking about. It's weirdly enjoyable. Like you've been on YouTube like enough time to know how does it work. So you can just memorize and build stories in your brain and actually imagining it, watching it. Just sit down and imagine things instead of going into YouTube and seeing other people what they're doing with their life and what updates that they have for their life. Why do you even care about that? You can just imagine your life, how your life is going to be after achieving a certain goal or getting to a certain area in your life. And all of that just in your brain. That's probably sound crazy to you, but try it and you will see what I'm talking about. You will not understand any word of this video if you don't try it. You've been so brainwashed that you don't even realize your own mind is entertaining. Your own mind is powerful. Your own mind is a tool that you can use every day, every single day. You don't believe it because no one ever told you that it's possible. You don't believe that, right? You don't believe that it is possible. Of course he's lying, you're saying to yourself. Of course he's lying. No one told me about this before that. No one told me about this before. And of course that's not true. And I'm not gonna say anything, at least just give it a try, bro. At least give it a try. Your brain is a superpower, a fully customizable, limitless personal tool. When you actually start using your brain more, making it think, giving it time to breathe. Like any thought we have these days, we just go to ChatGPT, go to Google and search about it and have the answer in seconds. We don't give our brain time anymore to think, to try and analyze, to try giving you a solution to any problem. We are now just so overstimulated to the point that our brain can't have 5 minutes to think, to gather itself. You can imagine anything, visualize anything, do anything with your brain. Your brain doesn't know if the thing is real or it's just in your mind. So you can use it also to believe that these things are going to happen. How is that? Like, if you want to be an athlete, your brain doesn't know if you're actually an athlete or you've been obsessing with this thought of being an athlete for the last year. Every athlete, every successful person started with dominating his brain, with using it as a tool, not leaving it. When they when they had a thought, the difference between you and the successful person, that when they had a thought, they didn't go to ChatGPT to ask it about it. They sat for days, weeks, thinking about that thought. Because the answer that your brain is going to tell you, the answer that you're going to get from your brain is much, much, much stronger than getting it from an AI. It's much stronger. Your brain is powerful. When you go into YouTube or all of these sites, you're seeing the life that you want, the life that you want to live from other people's perspective. And that's not a normal thing. That is breaking your mind. Your mind doesn't want to see other people achieving the goals. Your mind doesn't want you to see other people living the life that you want. It wants that for you. And when you're training your mind to see other people's success, just comparing it with yourself and just looking at their success, and you don't have that success in your life, you start have something that's called self-distrust. You stop trusting yourself. You stop trusting your words. And that's so bad for you, so bad for your mental health. And when you're starting to visualize your goal, visualize the life that you want to build, visualize how your empire is going to look from your own perspective, not other people's perspective, that is 1,000 times more motivational than seeing it from their perspective. And yes, I said motivational. If you didn't like that, this isn't just the topic of this video isn't just how to have fun with your brain, how to use it as an entertaining device. It's actually to have fun. It's actually not just to have fun. It's actually to achieve your goals. It's actually to get closer to a life that you want to live. Everything I say here on this video or on this channel in general has nothing to do with instant gratification. It's just for the delayed gratification. Everything I say here is just an info or a tip or a trick to get closer to your goal, get closer to the life that you want to live, to the life that you want to live. Nothing here is just for instant gratification. It's just for your future self. I'm not trying to help you here. I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to help your future self. I don't care about you or your entertainment. I don't care about your enjoyment. I care about his. And another thing I want to talk about is you can choose what you want to feel. You can choose any emotion to feel. This part is not for the brain in general. It's specifically for men. More specifically for the masculine man. if you can feel sad for no reason, you may as well feel happy for no reason. Think about that. Try this. Next time you're feeling down or just meh, normal, fake a smile. Just smile. Your brain will follow your body. If you're having a bad day, a normal day, just force a smile. I wasn't happy. I didn't have anything that is making me happy right now, but I just smiled and my brain started being happy. My brain, it actually started smiling and stopped faking the smile, actually started smiling. Your brain follows your body and suddenly you're actually smiling. Do it. Do it right now. Just try it and you will see what I'm talking about. Even if you're having the worst day of this week, just try forcing a smile and you will see what I'm talking about. When you like actually master this, you will be the happiest person in this depressed world, or at least in your area. When everyone is sad or even having a normal face, you just see that as a reminder to smile and be better than them, be happier than them. With just a click of a finger, you're now smiling, actually smiling. From a normal day to a happy day, from a normal moment to a happy moment. Just with forcing a smile. That's powerful. And I want you to use that more often in your life. It works with other emotions too. If you're like right now going into a fight or into a challenge, you could use the male aggression inside of you. Right now, try to use it. I'm actually starting being aggressive. Just think about something that make you aggressive. Like that's somewhere extreme, but if you're going into a fight, imagine one of your family member is being disrespected from an asshole. That will suddenly activate the male aggression inside of you. And you will win every fight that you go into. You will win every challenge that you go into if you're using that technique. Try to use your brain like that for fun, for achieving your goals, and for growth. You will feel more alive, more powerful, and most importantly, more you. Thank you.